really true that our leaders are a reflection of the society? Some even say our celebrities are a reflection of us. I used to subscribe to this school of thought till I heard Egungun interview I Show Speed. Hell no, there is no goddamn way that Egungun is a reflection of me and my family. Let's call it spade a spade. Egungun of Lagos is not a reflection of society. He is a reflection of Egunguns in Lagos, as the name implies. For those that have not been already traumatized by that exchange, here it is.
It's Egungun, the most popular lifestyle interviewer in Africa. How you doing? Congratulations on your 50,000 sub. How do you feel?
50 million?
Yeah.
Not 50,000.
Okay, 50 billion. Really?
Yeah.
You work so hard. Happy birthday to you. How old are you today?
21.
Jesus Christ. And you look so healthy and strong.
I'm confused. Why were people surprised? I've done my research on this guy. He has a total of 12 sentences and 201 words that he combines. Top amongst them is, damn, that's massive, baby. Turn around. And you are, wow, wow, wow. That's crazy, baby. And on special occasions, good morning. You would notice that most of these sentences are very nyash dependent. I Show Speed does not have nyash. So you can imagine the challenge he had. Then people are using this as a teaching moment, talking about preparation. But I'm here to tell you that I am sure that this man prepared for this interview. Don't cut him any slack. He thought this through. And maybe even rehearsed it in his mind, because you do not bark twice by mistake. When did you start doing woohoo, speed? They said, eh? If that was spontaneity, he would have changed the question. But he doubled down. When did you start? See, if you do not agree that he was prepared, then we must conclude that he does not know the word for bark. That bark is not, now we know that bark is not part of the 201 words in rotation. Damn, that's massive, baby. 21! Wow, you are so strong and healthy. Jesus! As opposed to what? But before you judge Egungun, find out what he looked like at 21. He may have exclaimed from a very deep place. From the picture of his phallus that leaked, I can understand why something being strong and healthy would shock him. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to This Week Tonight. This week we have a fantastic episode for you. We have, as usual, Phage and Lulu, Uncle Sheena, and then a special guest host, a young legend himself, SLK. That's crazy, baby. So stay with us. We'll be right back. The Deputy President General of Ohaneze Ndigbo has urged President Tinubu to pardon Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as part of the ways he can secure his re-election in 2027. Odogo, I see what you did there. But it won't work. Anyway, don't be angry. Don't get me wrong. You have a very intelligent idea on paper. Yota. Or the guy, if you go in the 2023 election, Tinubu did not get up to 10% votes from the East. Cumulative. And he still won. So the implication, Buna, he does not need you, even though 2 Southeast governors have become to APC since then. Your time, Niku, now. Don't get me wrong. It have a very good idea normally. But, so my suggestion, Buna, instead of this method, you can need, for example, you see your 001, okay, release our brother, and in exchange, and you get more supply on a weekly basis to you, direct 5,000 metric tons of coke, Akola. Yeah, but for example, I'm just giving an example. You're getting me. You can actual business what you're interested in and negotiate. Maka this election talk, don't cast. Ichi, go delete. It turns out that we can't have anything good or nice these days. Dermatologists have warned that unbranded perfume oils could pose serious health risks, including damage to vital body organs such as liver and kidney. Judy Sands, Imperial Fragrance, that perfume lord. Don't be discouraged. Keep posting on your WhatsApp. We won't listen to them. We go by. We die here. And we'll smell nice while dying. See, dermatologists, it's not about giving advice. When you give advice, you provide alternative, because even with unbranded oils, we still have a body odor pandemic. If you now remove unbranded and cheaper perfume oil, the body odor fumes coming out from Nigeria, Lagos, may set the NDG climate goals back by 22.3%. Take it from me. Operatives of the NDLEA have arrested a long-wanted drug kingpin, Lekon Jimo, also known as Kamo Kamo. This is 12 years after his alleged involvement in the killing of 3 NDLEA officers. First of all, I think the name is cool, Lekon Jimo. It has a nice drug lord ring to it. There was absolutely no need for the nickname Kamo Kamo. Listen, drug lords, this is for you. In this business, branding is key. Because when you get caught, you're going to want to have a series or a documentary about you, to cement your legacy. Think Narcos, Griselda, you understand? Which sounds better? Lekon Jimo, The Reckoning. Or Kamo Kamo. Which do you think the Netflix executives will go for? Kamo Kamo sounds like a poorly made YouTube Nollywood film. You know the ones that they don't even write the name of the movie in it. It just says latest Nollywood movie 2025. Do better. See, when the NDLEA searched Kamo Kamo's hideout, they recovered 69 kilograms of skunk. Embarrassing to say the least. 69 kg of skunk. A heavy pass, what did they find? After 12 years and 3 bodies, you go out with 69 kg of skunk only? What a damn shame. Please, what is worth doing? It's worth doing well. Kamo Kamo, piece of shit. 2026 is your year. 2026, year of double-double. 2026 is your year of financial freedom. 2026, the year of dabush kabash. I hear you and I encourage your enthusiasm. However, according to the reports, the federal government in its 2026 budget plans to spend below 1% of the budget to fight poverty. The federal government does not particularly give a lot of fucks about your poverty. You're on your own. The point here is that if your dabush has not already started kabashing, 2026 was a tough year, my bro. There is little to no hope. You are basically a dead man in a battlefield. You have to be war ready.
Welcome to Amebo Corner on This Week Tonight. My name is Lulu.
And I am Phage.
And we'll be bringing you all the things that you probably miss in the world of entertainment this week. So this week, Dr. Deji Adeleke took time out to address a decade-old paternity claim involving his son, Davido, in a rare press conference. He said multiple DNA tests since 2014 have shown zero probability that Davido fathered that child at the center of the dispute.
I mean, we have been hearing Davido shout Omo Baba Olu, and we finally get to put a voice to the face of Baba Olu. Now get this. This man is a billionaire businessman, university founder and philanthropist. And the first time he grants a press conference is to deny belle for his son. See, in this life, just have money. Because he could have just easily said, not being get the pikin. But no, he called channels, he called Arise, he called everybody to his house. He didn't go to their studio. He called them home, showed them around the house, showed them the nursery he has in his house for his 14 grandchildren and counting. Emphasis on accounting because the way Davido is going, he will still born another 3 with whoever I want to born it with. But shall they say that the children are not his own? Even the DNA that he said he did, DNA is not cheap. He said he did 5. Some with David that even involve B-Red. Meaning he knows that this is his sons and they are just doing anyhow. So let's just be sure. Now say, okay, they did not do all the tests. So we give God the glory. He said the pikin is not David's own. So all I'm going to say is Uncle Deji, you can adopt us because it seems you have a lot of money to spend. We can also come for the next press conference. It's just that we'll stay after we... All right. Let's go.
Also, this week, I Show Speed, a popular streamer, was in Lagos. And what this guy's eyes saw, I'm sure he would never return to Nigeria after this because what happened?
I mean, I Show Speed was in Lagos for a little over a day. And Lagos, I Show Speed something. Waiting Baba I see.
You know what?
Let's
go through all the things that happened. First of all, he was just walking on the road. A random woman handed him a baby. She just gave him the baby and went to go and sit. She just went to sit down. Like, carry the child, I'll be going.
I'm sure he does not even know who he is.
Also, the things that area boy showed, I Show Speed. Hi! He was like, my name is I Show Speed. They say, Baba, show love. I Show Speed, show love. He not really concerned.
Baba just did a chat, something chat. Baba, forget chat. Why are you chatting to us?
It was so bad that this guy had to hide in a shop from area boys. You guys, we're trying to say that Nigeria is a good place. Now, this boy will go back and have gist for the people in his country. I went to Nigeria. Those people are barbaric. They pursued me all over the streets. Please now, come on. As if that was not bad enough. There was an interview that was for 40 seconds, and what was that?
I think we should not even, it's better we watch it. But you look so healthy and strong.
When did you start this year? When did you start?
How did you start, Bob?
How did you start it? How did you start?
15.
So I know people make just
For a 21-year-old, because every 21-year-old Egungun knows, walks around with a walking stick and bent waist. You look so healthy and strong. The guy see where you know go talk. That's massive, baby. Yeah, damn.
You know the funniest thing? Entertainers are now collecting stray bullets because now they're like 90% of people in entertainment industry in Nigeria do not know anything. What did we do?
I'm not an entertainer.
What did I do?
Speak for yourself.
What did I do? As an interviewer myself.
No, but like, no, jokes aside, Lulu is a very great interviewer. You need to go and watch her interview with Tiwa Savage.
And it was on the spot.
Yeah, on the
spot.
spot.
You know, this thing is a lesson to, because Nigerian brands, I've reached out to brands and they're like, oh, your following is not enough. You don't have a lot of followers. We cannot work with you. Now, somebody has over how many million followers. Now, look at what he's doing to your brand.
No, because, you know, that's massive, baby. Damn. But I mean, still talking about Tiwa Savage. As a good mother that she is, she got her son to take a picture with actual speed. Like,
And she wasn't even in the country
yeah,
at
she
the
was
time.
in Davos, where the World Economic Forum is happening.
I'm so proud of her. Like,
What is Tiwa doing in Davos at the
she
World Economic
is
Forum?
representing people in entertainment. That's why she's there.
Yeah, and Lady Gaga is not there. Beyonce is not there.
It's a mindset thing. Like, they chose her. She's a chosen one. That's why she's there.
She go World Economic Forum. No do kele love kele. No, she's not the only entertainer that is there. Katy Perry is there, but with her boyfriend.
Do you know if
the
she's
former prime minister of
Do you
Canada.
know if she's secretly married to somebody in German government?
Allegedly. And it's a nice one, Mommy Jam.
Still speaking about rich kids, Brooklyn Beckham is in the news. It's him against his family. The Beckham family drama would make a very dope soap opera. Basically, Brooklyn Beckham just dropped a 6-page Instagram manifesto that essentially says, dear mom and dad, you don't do. He accused his parents of being puppet masters who care more about brand Beckham than anything else in the world.
So, the thing is, Brooklyn Beckham married. But the thing, what I'm missing out is he's actually married to a billionaire family. So it's not as if his parents' money is small. It's just that it's nothing compared to the family he married from. That's why I even changed his Instagram handle and put his wife's family's name inside. This is the only time you're permitted to be a woman rapper. But he's just saying that his family is too controlling and he would rather, you know, for his peace and privacy, stay with his wife. It's just that you are looking for privacy and it's on Instagram, you go and post that, hey, well, my family is having problem. But who am I to judge? But a poor boy from Nigeria. All the best to the Beckhams and the Pelts. That's their other family name now. The Pelts.
Like something like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what it is. It's like we're having another episode of Harry and Meghan all over again. It's just that in this case, the family of the wife actually has money.
more than the boys'
More
family.
than the boys' family. So let's see if, you know, Brooklyn Beckham will write a book or release Netflix documentary, something. Let's be seeing their family drama. You know, we poor families. We just have family meeting and move on.
Shut up, man. You're a Nepo baby.
Compared to the Beckhams, who is my daddy. Deji Adeleke, call me, please. I need them. Thank you.
Still talking about rich kids and rich kids drama. So Wizkid is not exactly a rich kid, but like
It's a
he's
rich
a rich
dad.
dad. Wizkid versus Seun Kuti. Wizkid and Seun Kuti are currently giving us the ultimate showdown on social media. And honestly, it's been a wild ride. Like,
Grab your mini-me chin-chin, G's day.
so this drama started off when Seun Kuti decided that he has had enough of Wizkid FC.
Wizkid is basically the cult that calls themselves Wizkid's fans.
Because why are they comparing their idol to the legendary Fela Kuti?
Fela Kuti, we wear pants, smoky boo, I'm a flogger.
What is this commentary? What the hell is wrong with
No, it's for the Gen Zs that don't know who Fela Kuti is now. RGBG. Basically, one Fela song is the whole Ashake and Wizkid EP.
So Seun basically told them to keep his dad's name out of their mouths.
Then total chaos was let loose when Wizkid, who usually ignores everybody, decided to wake up and choose violence. This guy went online and dropped the ultimate bombshell. He told Seun, I big pass your papa. it must be the boy smoking because fella. It didn't stop there. He still called Shehu a hungry bastard. Might be true. We don't know. They called him a fool at 40.
Might be true. We
don't
don't
know. Mocked him further by saying the only thing he inherited from his father was pants and Igbo.
Fella writing his will to my son. Shehu, you get my pants.
My orange pants. Brother, you by mini chinchi. So, Shehu decided to fire back and called Whiskey the short man, which, I mean, that one everybody can see. And mocked his partner, Jada. What was Jada?
Pollock.
Okay, Jada Pollock. Jada Potluck. And said that she was older. And he said Whiskey is just a copycat who stole his name, Big Bed.
Anyways, the insults have been flying around, but Fela's daughter, Yeni Kuti, she has been a voice of reasoning, literally telling them to fight themselves and leave the dead man. Sorry, that sounds disrespectful.
And leave the dead man alone now. He's a father now. He the tell person, Papa, is he not there?
Okay.
So leave him alone. Leave his name out of their mouth.
Now, right now, she's refusing to pick a side because she says Wizkid is her buddy, but she's clearly over the drama, especially with the Grammys coming up. Wizkid seems to have checked out of the mud slinging for now. Recently, he posted a cryptic message about not going back and forth with pigs that live in the mud.
Basically, Shehu, somebody's father. I said, now Shehu go settling like.
Do you know why? Do you know who I feel bad for? Sheu's wife. Because why did they call her ugly? She just their own, they cook. Straight bullets.
Yeah, good. Because Sheu's wife is an actual chef. Just they do some flambe. They make it way do they say she's ugly, but it's alright. It's okay. But that's all from us this week on Amewo Corner. See you next week when we bring you all the tea with Mini Shin. Bye guys. I'm Fage.
Yeah, bye. I'm Lulu.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, as I told you, we have a special guest host this week. He's the young legend himself. This man has 4 comedy specials, or is he 5? We don't even know. We have lost count. He's an absolutely fantastic stand-up comedian. Ladies and gentlemen, we have SLK in the building. That's massive, baby. Damn.
Thank you, Emechidera. I cannot lie that it's a privilege to be here. I would not do that. I'm just here to promote my new special. So, in case you missed it, let's go into the news. That's why, right? In case you missed it, serial runner, no, not Usain Bolt, but former Vice President Atiku Abubakar's son joined the APC sometime last week. And he claims to be in full support of President Tinubu's re-election. Atiku's son, oh. Now, the APC commends Atiku for allowing this. As if Atiku is one very strict father that will not allow his son join parties. It's not like the party will kill. Anyway, what were you thinking Atiku was going to tell his son? My friend, go back inside and go and do your assignment. Wait. Maybe that's the assignment. Maybe that's the plan. Atiku wants his son to infiltrate the system of his opponent. No. A greater plan. He wants his son to rise through the ranks. Maybe somehow his son can also win the presidential ticket. Are you thinking it? Then he will also win the ticket. That way, at least we know that one Abubakar will rule this country eventually. Atiku, wake up from your dream. That's never going to happen. It's better you throw in the towel now before the Moroccans catch it. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde says he has no plans to defect from PDP. And we add for now for him. He forgot to add that one. Because Nigerian politicians, they don't use and swear for them. Jumping from party to party like Lagos baddies, you know? So wait, you think you are the only wise one, Abi? Every other person is going to APC. You want to remain in PDP. Seyi Makinde, let me advise you. You are on your own, no? Anyway, you are the governor of Oyo State, so you should know what being on your own is. Speaking of being on your own, the Oyo State Police Command announced the arrest of a 19-year-old suspect and 2 teenage accomplices. believed to be behind a series of armed robberies across the state. That's sad. 19-year-old. I can imagine the lead interrogator, asking him, so how old are you? 19. 19! Jesus! You look so healthy and strong. When did you start doing... That was it. When did you start doing... We'll never get to the bottom of this case. Egungun, be careful. The Emir of Kano, Mohammadu Sanusi II, has begun lectures at the Northwest University in Kano after enrolling as a 200-level law student. The people I pity most are the lecturers. Like, Emir is in your class, and you want to tell him he failed maths? 2 + 2 is 9. 2 + 2 is 9. But wait, 200-level law student. Apart from the fact that they don't even know maths, but law student, when you are called to the bar, where will the Emir put his wig? He has to leave one for one. Yeah? Will he even practice? Imagine Emir defending you. That's crazy, man. But what's the plan? What's the plan? This same man was a banker. This same man became a governor. This same man became a royal father. Now he wants to be a lawyer. Open up, sir. How much? Not your rent. How much are you owing the mafia? Because you can open up. What's going on? Huh? Speaking of royalty, the Arujale Ojime of Okeluse Kingdom in Ondo State has warned the public to stop using disrespectful titles when addressing the 22-year-old monarch. 22-year-old. My friend, will you sit on that throne? Oba Oloyede Adekoya Akingare II. That's a mouthful for a 22-year-old. When I was 22, I was playing PS2 with all my boys. I wasn't the king of boys. Come on. In a recently released statement, the king's chief of staff, who is definitely his grandfather, insisted that the monarch must be addressed only as His Royal Majesty. Apparently, he became king in secondary school. Became king in secondary school. You're writing, you're studying social studies. Now they tell you that you are now king. Who will now be Olori? Your crush? At least now we know who the prom king and prom queen were. The statement noted that some people were even using casual terms like bro, blood, to address the king. That's terrible. On behalf of everybody, king, we are so sorry. We are so sorry. May your reign be long, Eje. Hey, sorry, king. Benue State has recorded an increase in Lassa fever cases, with 9 suspected cases reported over the past 2 weeks. Lassa, I thought that was a Lagos thing. Lassa in Benue, I thought it was one of those Lagos agencies, Lassa sounds like Lasma, Laswa, Lassa. I'm sure they will probably wear red and white, one of those their uniforms. Rats are infecting food in Benue. Wait, we have food? There's food in this country and everybody's crying, hunger day, hunger day. Come on, man. But rats, in 2026, you are still eating food. While your mates are chewing certificates, swallowing money, eating receipts. Rats learn from the termites. Learn from the snakes. Come on, man. You guys creep. You creep me out. Very soon, rats will start eating crypto. Senator Adams Oshiomhole was seen in a news interview defending the federal government's economic reforms and new tax laws, saying that there are Nigerians now saying that the food is becoming cheap. Now, this is where I caught him. That's why I knew it's not true. It cannot be true, sir. In this country, I've never in my life seen somebody say food is too cheap. I've never heard in my life, in the 21 year of my existence in this country, I've never heard any Nigerian say something is too cheap. In the 21 years of my existence, I've never heard anybody say food is cheap or anything is cheap at all. Have you ever heard in Nigeria say anything is cheap? Have you ever heard that? You stand a better chance of seeing a virgin in Unilag. But have you ever heard in Nigeria say food is cheap? Never. Have you ever heard in Nigeria say anything is cheap? You can literally go into the market now. Try it. And say this freezer, deep freezer, yeah, it's just 5,000 naira. You say, 5,000? How much last? You want to kill me? Senator, nobody has ever said that food is too cheap. In the history of the world, not even Nigeria. Even Adam, that had food free, still said food was not cheap. Okay, he didn't say it. He didn't say it. He didn't say it. And the last piece of news and current affairs is that the best comedian in the world right now just dropped his comedy special. One man by the name, what did I write? SLK. Yeah, SLK just dropped a special on YouTube called It's Payback. And the federal government has warned that everybody must watch it. If not, please just watch it, please. My comedy special. That's why I'm here. I'm not interested in the news. I'm not interested in entertaining you. I'm just interested in you watching my special. Thank you this week tonight for having me. No, thank me for coming to This Week Tonight, for the privilege to upgrade this platform to something better by promoting my own special, which is currently streaming on YouTube. It's Payback. If you've not seen it, you should stop this video now. Don't watch it to the end. Stop it now. As I'm talking, don't watch what I'm about to say next. You are mad. Don't watch what I'm about to say next. Just stop it now and then go and watch it. And don't ever watch this show again. If you're not going to watch, It's Payback. Don't tune it. I don't want to see you on this channel. If you've not subscribed to SL Comedy, don't subscribe here. Subscribe there, SL Comedy, SLKOMEDY, and watch It's Payback. And if you've watched it, don't come back here. Continue on my page. You guys are mad. This is the last episode you're going to do of this show. Get off!
Reports just coming in right now is that comedian SLK has been arrested just outside the premises of a place he went to do a show. And also there will be attendant thunder that will strike him effective immediately.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to Tiki Taka. My name is Shino Arogundade, your favorite Yoruba uncle. Yes. Today we are starting from the continent of Europe. Yeah, where Manchester City lost to Bodo Glimt. I didn't see a glimpse of good football from the team. Pep Guardiola, Kilon Shele, what's going on? 3-1 to Farmers in Norway. Kilon Shele, what's going on? You lost to Manchester United. Odumio, I didn't complain. Now you are losing to Bodo Glimt. What's going on in Manchester? The blue side. Huh? And then we move on to Arsenal. 7 wins in 7 games in the Champions League. I'm telling you, Arsenal want to feed you juicy. They've added herbal medicine to this thing. It's not only the Bible verse that Julian Timber is posting alone. You people will tell us what you are doing. Every other club in Europe is struggling, is, up and down, except Arsenal. What are you doing? You bring Jesus, you remove Jesus, you put Jokeres. Anyway, we're happy for you. We'll see where it will lead to at the end of the season. Now from Europe, we move down to Africa. And this time around, we are going to Senegal. Yeah, Senegal, of course, as you know, have won the AFCON. But we are not even talking about the coach or the players or their captain. No, the president of Senegal, President Bassirou Diomaye Faye, he celebrated the 2025 AFCON win with his 2 wives, Marie Kone Faye and Absa Faye. That president is a man like me. Come on here. Look at the women. 2 bad bitches. I mean, Sadio Mane going to go 90 minutes. He didn't celebrate with these 2. What kind of celebration are you doing? President, you didn't play extra time. You didn't play penalty. But you carry the cup. You put it there. You say, yeah, let my ladies come on. Look at their name. Absa Faye, Marikona Faye, Owa Faye, Simon. You put the gap there for you to slot it in so they can smash it. You are a bad boy, Bisuma, but I appreciate you. All right. Now, in another African story, Mustafa Issa, the captain of the Ghanaian division side, Okwaku United, he gained a lot of social media attention this week. Why? To win man of the match. Yeah. He was the man of the match, and his award was the pressing iron. I mean, how well can they tell him to keep pressing on? What was going on in African football? Kilo Shell, a young ball, played his heart out. You are giving him pressing iron? Is that a way to tell him, na in the yacht? Is what is going on? Kilo Shell, anyway, Mustafa, in his country, you know, there are different ways you can gain fame, either by playing well, by becoming a leader, by doing something good. Mustafa is now known as Iron Man in his country, where his senior brother, Abdulaziz Issa, currently plays for the Barcelona B side in Spain, where he is also a key player. He played for Barcelona B and also the Ghanaian under-20 team, and there he won a gold medal in the 13th African Games. Well, the senior brother won a medal, the junior brother won a medal. Both of them, they are winners. You know, Charlie, well done. Now, in my final story, news getting to us is that Cole Palmer, you know, the one that Cole used to catch, he has been linked to Manchester United. Cole Palmer, I want to pray for you now. I stretch forth my hand. You reject it in the mighty name of Jesus. Kilo Nshili Man U that their field is leaking. Manchester United that they don't know. Okay, because they beat Man City, and so you think can it carry them to the promised land? Anyway, we'll find out and we'll follow up the development of that story. But I want to pray for Cole Palmer. Let it not be true. Oshari missing mount. He go mount to nothing mounted there for him. All right. Well, till next week when I come your way again, my name remains Shino Arugundadi. You have just enjoyed Tiki Taka on This Week Tonight. And my girls, Stacy, Kwelumi, Roberta. Keep watching. See you next week.
Now for the rest of the news in 60 seconds. Trump sues JP Morgan for $5 billion for allegedly dropping him as a client in 2021 over his political affiliations. It's going to be so bad. INEC and Nigerian Immigration Service have warned foreign nationals against registering for voters' card. Did they register? Unless he's from Venezuela. President Tinubu says running Nigeria is an enormous workload. Then leave it, bro. Leave it. You understand? Atiku Abubakar says loopholes in the Electoral Act threaten 2027 election. Bro, you're still trying to run. Is your leg not paining you? North Central APC cautions Tinubu against dropping Shetima. Do your worst. No, don't do your worst, North Central, please. Tinubu approves commercial oil drilling in Ogun State. Trump to sue New York Times over unfavorable opinion poll. Don't talk with you, no like. You're going to suffer for it. Baba Ahmed says Atiku is best for ADC ticket, but he should step aside. Is this guy really running? Israel president says Iran's future can only be regime change. Israel has entered the fucking chart. Problem there. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for this week. My name is Emmet Chidera. Remember to like, share, subscribe with your friends. And a special shout out to SLK. Fuck you, don't watch it special. See you next week.